Yes, we are recording. Now, when we say IAS, it means International Accounting Standard. Now here, International Accounting Standard moves from IAS 1 all the way to IAS 41. Therefore, when we discuss impairment, it's under IAS 36. Remember, it goes up to IAS 41. Then we have what we call IFRS. IFRS is International Financial Reporting Standard. Therefore, there are some things which I've been discussing based on IFRS, and it's also from IFRS 1 all the way to IFRS 19, those which are fully implemented. Remember, there are some which are in the process of development, but those which are fully implemented, IAS up to IAS 19. Then we have also what we call IPSAS. IPSAS is what we call International Public Sector Accounting Standard. International Public Sector Accounting. Now, these two are used by private entities like NTC, for example. If we want to account for our books, we use IAS or IFRS. But when we go to IPSAS, this is used by public institutions. Public institutions will be using IPSAS. Therefore, IPSAS are very many. We have from IPSAS 1 all the way to around 300 and something, all the way to 300. Therefore, there are very many standards under IPSAS. Therefore, you need to understand, because we shall be discussing everything according to the which standard. Let's just welcome, I can see Kevo. Welcome to our NTC online here. And I can see not quitting. Hashtag not quitting. Thank you very much. That is, thank you very much. Hashtag not quitting. That is a very good concept there you are giving us. Hashtag not quitting. Also welcome. Hashtag not quitting. Because if you quit, then you cannot achieve the objective. But if you want to achieve the objective, then you need to be persistent. You need to be persistent. Now let's move to here. Is share-based payment transactions. Share-based payment, that is IFRS. I already said IFRS 2. Share-based payment, IFRS 2 there. Also, we have number 3. We have what we call employee benefits. Employee benefits, that is under assets and liabilities. Employee benefits, IAS 19. Then we have number 4, what we call income taxes. Income taxes. Income taxes is under IAS 12. IAS 12, income taxes. IAS 12, income taxes there. IAS 12, income taxes. Then number 5, we have this. This is IFRS. We discuss it under IFRS 16. IFRS 16. It's very important to know these things, because as a professional, you need to know when we talk of leases, which accounting standard are we talking about? And not quitting, please, can you mute, or I mute you all? Let me just mute you all. Let me just mute you all, so that now you are all muted, so that we don't have background noises or disturbances. Thank you very much, Waziri, for notifying us that not quitting. He might not quit, maybe to mute. Therefore, we need to mute. Let's mute, because he might not quit. He said, I cannot quit. Therefore, he might not. He might not. Therefore, the board is not clear, sir. Please reread the points from number 2. I logged out, came back, still it is not clear. Thank you very much. Sorry, Waziri, thank you. Sorry for that. You are saying the board is not clear. Anyone else who is finding the problem? Ruth, are you having the problem, or is okay? Mine is planned too, and not quitting. Ruth, you say yes. Is it clear or not clear? You need to tell us, Ruth, because we need to see, maybe network not clear, not clear. Now, what can we do there? Let me check on my network. Let me check on my network. Let us check on the network briefly. Let us just check on the. Okay, we are working on the network, therefore, let's just continue. Let's just continue as our technician is working on it. Let's just continue. You say now it's clear. Yes, our technician is working on it. Therefore, let's just be patient a little bit. Okay. I said number one is impairment of assets. Number two, share-based payment. Number three, employee benefits. Number four, income taxes. Then number five, leases. Then we go to number six here. Number six is fair value measurement. Fair value measurement. Fair value measurement. IFRS 13. When we say fair value measurement, my good friends, when you talk of fair value measurement, that is when, for example, you want to sell your building, for example. How do you determine the fair value, the price that you are going to sell that motor vehicle or that building or that item, that asset? We get it under fair value measurement, IFRS what? 13, how to determine the fair value of assets and liabilities. Number seven, we have what we call financial assets and financial liabilities. Financial liabilities. That is IFRS 9. IFRS 9. Financial assets and financial liabilities. IFRS 9. Therefore, those are subtopics under topic number one, assets and liabilities. As you can see, it's very wide. When you see all these subtopics, we need to discuss them one by one. And you'll find that maybe one is taking like 2 or 3 lessons. Therefore, this topic is very wide. And the examiner always gives it 30% of the marks, 30%. 30% will come from this topic number one, assets and liabilities. Therefore, when you get this well, then you just be sure that you are already having 30% in the exam once you just understand this concept of assets and liabilities. Then we go to number two. Topic number two is analyzing financial statements. Analyzing financial statements, that is another topic, number two, we need to discuss. Under this, we are going to discuss, under topic number two, we are going to discuss number one, earnings per share. Earnings per share, that is IAS 33. Number two, we discuss what we call segmental reporting. Segmental reporting, IFRS 8. Segmental reporting, IFRS 8. Number three, we shall be discussing what we call related party disclosures. Related party disclosures. When we talk of related party disclosures, this is where, for example, you are the CEO of the company and you are in your business, you are transacting with your relatives, or your partners. You are transacting with your partners in that business. Therefore, you need to disclose those related party transactions. For example, if you bought goods, but you bought it from your brother. Therefore, when you are buying goods from your brother, then you can influence the price. For example, you can tell him that sell at a higher price or a lower price. Therefore, you can influence that price. Related party, you are required to disclose. As you will see, it's very important to disclose that this item, I did this transaction with my related party. Number four, lastly here, we have the organization, financial reorganization, financial reorganization, and reconstruction. Financial reorganization and reconstruction. Financial reorganization and reconstruction. That is topic number 2. Topic number 2, we are done with it at that point. Then we come to topic number 3. I said we have 6 topics. And I want to know, I want to show you each item that we shall be discussing in each topic, so that at the end of this, at the end, or as I said, on 15th of April, you will be asking me, why have we not discussed earnings per share? Why have we not discussed leases? You need to ask me. Therefore, these are some of the topics. Number 3 is preparation. That is topic number 3. Preparation of financial statements for other entities. Preparation of financial statement for other entities. Let me write here, and I can see space, a lot of space up here. Preparation of financial statement for other entities. For other entities. That is topic number 3. Under this one, we are going to discuss 5 items. Number 1, we are discussing financial statement for banks, IAS 30. Financial statement for banks, IAS 30. Financial statement for banks, IAS 30. Number 2, financial statement for insurance companies. Financial statement for insurance companies. That is IFRS 4. IFRS 4, financial statement for insurance companies. Then number 3, interim financial statements, IAS 34. IAS 34, interim financial statements, IAS 34. Then number 4 here, number 4 is financial statements complying with IFRS for SME. Financial statement complying with IFRS for SME. Financial statement complying. Let me just read here so that you write as we are working on our network. Our network, maybe it has a problem. We are working on it. Don't worry. We are working on our network. Our technicians are working very hard to restore. Maybe it's a network they are checking here and there, you can see. Therefore, here I said topic number 3 is preparation of financial statement for other entities. Under this one, number 1, financial statement for banks. A bank, financial statement for a bank, IAS 30. We discuss it under IAS 30. Number 2, financial statement for insurance companies, IFRS 4. Then number 3, interim financial statement, IAS 34. When we talk of interim financial statement, this is where you prepare financial statement before year end. For example, when you check on the perspective of banks, they will give us financial statement for maybe first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, then at the end of the year, full year. Therefore, that is what we call interim financial statement. That's what we call interim financial statement, where you give us financial statements of each quarter. Then we also have financial statement complying with IFRS for SME. Therefore, an SME is small and medium enterprise, small and medium business. For example, like NTC here, we are just a small business. Maybe in a year, our turnover is less than 5 million, for example. Therefore, if your turnover is less than 5 million, you are an SME, small and medium enterprise. Therefore, when you are a small and medium enterprise, you cannot apply full IFRS. Because this full IFRS, ladies and gentlemen, it comes with a lot of cost. Therefore, you will not make it. You will not make it in that business. It means all your profit will be, or you may end up not getting a profit at the end because the cost of implementing IFRS, full IFRS, will be too expensive for you. Therefore, they have a special standard called IFRS. They are exempted in many items in IFRS. Small business are exempted. We shall be discussing that as we move on. When we are discussing that, I will show which are the items that are exempted in SME standard. Then we go to number 5 here. Financial statement in financial statement.